AFG Local 1040 members. This is Johnny Jones, your local president, filming live here from Jaguar Studios here in Fort Worth, Texas. I'm also your Council 100 Secretary Treasurer. I'm just here to pass along a few updates and a lot of questions that came over the weekend, so that way we can deliver them in a video format. Number one, the lawsuit that was the overturned temporary stay does not involve the TSA lawsuit because the agency and the Department of Homeland Security did not file anything for us. So therefore, everything is status quo. For the TSA officers, our collective bargaining rights are intact. And the next step for us is actually going to some hearings as we go along through this process. So nothing is changing. We're just still pushing to move people from the dues deduction off payroll to the e-dues process because that is so important. We are also going to be holding our membership meeting on August the 20th at the East Buffet. You'll see the information out further. Just so everybody understands when our next membership meeting, we have several things we've been working on. And also we've had other actions taken. We're also putting together our legislative committees, and they're getting up and rolling after this little pause we've had, and also some reorganization. There's a lot of local labor management meetings we've had. We've had a couple already. We've made some progress. Continual communication at Love Field and at DFW has made it. It's going to make it better for the employees as issues are resolved as quickly as possible. Of course, there's some things that are a little harder to resolve, but if we can fix them quickly, we will definitely do that, because the easiest way of resolving an issue is sending a phone call or text and saying, hey, this is the problem I have, or what's going on. Please send us the solution that you think might work as well. So that way we can always help out the members get things fixed the best way we can. We also have a lot of congressional things coming up right now. Congress is in recess for the next couple of weeks. But the NDAA, the National Defense Authorization Act, which is one of those must-pass bills, there's several things being inserted into it that could potentially benefit the TSA officers or federal employees as a whole. Reestablishing collective bargaining rights across the country, number one. Also, perhaps putting our Title V legislation in the attachment of the bill. But there's a lot of things in that. We're still a little ways away from there, but just to give you guys an update of what it's looking like. We also have friends in Congress, like the chair, the ranking member for the ranking and the chair of the committees for Homeland Security in the House have co-sponsored the legislation for Title V rights for TSA officers. So it does put us in a unique position as Representative Gabarino and Representative Thompson, the ranking member and the chair of that committee, both have co-sponsored legislation in the past. So that's beneficial for us as things go forward. The local itself is up and running. We're back up and hitting up. People are at the airports working. We're doing what we can. We still have some national issues that need to be resolved at the national level, but we're working those issues with the TSA at their headquarters. So I just wanted to pass on this easy little message. But look, if you need anything, reach out to us. It's important that you guys know that we can reach out to us, because it's not as easy as you think. We have to stay off the checkpoints. We can't necessarily go talk to people out there on the X-ray, and we don't want anybody to get in trouble. So with that being said, stay focused to detecting the threats, because the easiest way to stop privatization is or any of those efforts that people are afraid of is by detecting the threats, showing up for work. And if you need to take off, please schedule your doctor's appointments and just use it. You got to stay away from these USAs. And also stay focused on threat detection and stay away from all the noise outside of the agency. There's so much noise out there. Don't let it impact the way you do your jobs, because that is so important to everybody. You hear it from the FSD, you're going to hear it, but you're going to hear it from us as well, because we understand the complexities of this issue. And also just remember each passenger that has their own issue going on, but just don't allow them to get you into a conflict with them, because it's important that we avoid those things. So with that being said, be safe out there, stay focused. And there's also a new awards program that just dropped out today. I don't have enough information of those. Let's speak on it. But I'm happy to see that the awards are coming back, and that more model officer for the 10% is coming back. So that's great news. Looks like some of our hard work is starting to pay off, guys. So with that being said, I'll talk to you in the field. See you soon. And Johnny Jones, your local 1040 president and Council 100 Secretary Treasurer, signing out from Jaguar Studios in Fort Worth, Texas. See you soon. See you out there.